Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. Wait, only 40 people joined. Let me check up whether others are joining too. Could you hear my voice or not?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, most probably in 2 classes I will finish this unit.
Ma'am, is this a new unit?
Not a new unit. It's partial of the first unit only.
Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am.
Some more topics are left out. Star delta transformation, some general introduction about AC circuits, three-phase, and RLC transients are there. RLC transients I will teach while I am doing the third experiment in lab. There itself I will complete theory. With that this unit will be over.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, we will begin class. Okay, so far we have discussed what all things in this unit. Just to refresh the topics that we have seen so far in this particular unit. We were discussing about electric circuits. There are two types of electric circuits. What are the two types?
AC and DC.
AC and DC circuits. Then if you see to the various components that frame these circuits, they are classified into two categories, active and passive in main. So what is the difference between active and passive? All the elements that are capable of generating their own energy, they are coming under active category. So the battery elements, all the voltage sources, current sources, they will be called as active elements. Passive elements in the sense, those elements like resistor, capacitor, inductor, either they will consume energy or they will be storing energy. Suppose if you see to resistance means it will consume energy. Suppose if you see to capacitor and inductor means it will be storing energy. Inductor will be storing energy in magnetic form. Capacitor will be storing energy in electrical form. So if you put together the combination of these active and passive elements in form of a circuit combination, then they will be called as DC circuits or AC circuits that we have seen. And how to analyze these circuits by applying what all rules and what all theorems we have seen. So what are the various ways in which you can analyze these circuits?
Ma'am,
Starting from the basic Ohm's law, then
ma'am, then,
what are the other things which could be applied to solve a particular circuit?
ma'am, method reduction,
Kirchhoff's laws,
Kirchhoff's
Kirchhoff's
laws,
current law and Kirchhoff's voltage
KVL,
law.
then KVL,
mesh,
KCL,
Yes, network reduction, KVL,
Thevenin's
scenarios,
theorem,
nodal
Norton's
analysis,
theorem.
current,
matrix method.
Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, maximum power transfer theorem, superposition theorem, then current division, voltage division, everything you can apply onto that circuit. Plus one more thing is also possible, source transformation is there and star to delta transformation is also there. So that star to delta transformation I have left out, that I will try to complete today's class. Plus today we will be discussing what are AC circuits. Okay. So far we were discussing DC circuits. Now tell me, why do you need to study about AC circuits? Give me some examples for AC elements. AC,
AC,
yes.
Inductor,
See in your home,
refrigerator,
yes, in your,
refrigerator,
those
resistor.
are elements only. In your home and all, you are having so many appliances. No, tell me what are the various appliances that you are having in your home,
TV, fridge,
in your residence?
geyser,
TV, fridge,
Ma'am, refrigerator,
Refrigerator,
TV,
TV,
washing
washing
machine,
machine,
PC,
PC,
air conditioner.
air conditioner. So where you are getting supply for
fan.
all these elements? How they are getting supply? Refrigerator, AC,
by AC
Ma'am, there,
Alternate current.
alternating current. Yes,
yes, ma'am, it
very
is
good.
AC source.
AC source.
AC source.
So under AC also you are having two categories. Okay, AC means alternating
Alternating
current.
current.
Alternating current. Yes, correct only. Okay, and this AC is also classified into two types, single phase and three phase. Okay, so you have seen power plants and all, no? Some of your fathers might be working in your power plant. So what do you mean by power plant? Power generation plant. What happens
Yes,
there?
ma'am.
Power
Koina
generation
Dam.
plant. What happens in a power generation plant?
Electricity is made.
Ma'am, the water, ma'am, in hydroelectric plant, the water is what it is dropped on a turbine where the turbines are rotating and they generate electricity.
Yes, if you see to a big power plant, thermal power plant is commonly used in our country. Okay, thermal power plant means they will be using what as fuel?
Coal.
Coke. So that is coal. Okay, they burn the coal. Okay, they will be burning the coal, and that coal burning will be used to boil the water in big boilers. The water will be boiled by burning this coal. Okay, and as a resultant of which steam will be produced. That high pressure steam will be running the turbine generator set. From the generator, you will be able to get a AC output. But that AC output is three phase or single phase?
It might be single phase.
It is not single phase, it is three phase. It will be generated at a very high value, about 11 kilowatt it is generated, 11 kilovolt it is generated. But whatever power that reaches your home, we are deciding whether we want single phase or three phase. Okay, most of your homes you won't have three phase. How many of you are having three phase supply to your home?
Ma'am, we have.
Yes, ma'am, I am having three phase supply.
So only few people they will have three phase. Only if strong motors if you are having in your home, okay, high rated loads if you are having in your home, then people will get three phase supply. Alright. But on the other hand, most people will be satisfied if they are having single phase supply only, because it is sufficient enough for running most of the appliances that you have told me. They are capable of running a single phase supply only. Suppose if you want means they will get three phase supply. Sometimes if power is not there in one single phase, you will move to the changeover switch and you will change it to another phase. Have you done it in your home? There is a changeover switch, in your
Yes, ma'am.
box.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Suppose if power is not there in one phase means you will turn to the other phase and you will get power. That is the advantage of going for three phase system. That is why people want three phase. Okay. So whatever power.
Costly, na?
What, ma'am?
Electricity bill is more costly in three phase.
Yes, but still more, suppose you see to very many industries, that are having high rated motors like printing mills, paper presses, they will be having many motors running together, so they usually prefer three phase supply. So most of the industries they will have three phase supply, but consumers, most of the people who are middle class, they will be satisfied with single phase supply only. Alright. Sometimes if you can spend more money means they will afford three phase. Okay, that all depends upon what appliances or what loads you are having in your home. So let's skip that. So general thing is you have learned what is alternating current. It is the nature of the power that is generated at longer distances in power plants, and they will be conveyed to you as consumers via transmission and distribution systems. Okay, after distribution only we are receiving power, and that might be in AC, single phase or three phase system. Right. Now, what is the meaning of alternating current? How does it differ from DC? We need to say. Okay. Alright, now you understood now in what all ways we can classify AC alternating current in single phase and
Three phase.
three phase system. Okay, now now you are seeing one graph, no? Are you able to see the graph? It is not clearly visible, but still you can roughly see now.
Yes, ma'am.
You can zoom it and see.
Ma'am, the B graph is not visible.
This is one phase. Okay, this is A phase. This is the first phase that you are having. That is varying with respect to time in magnitude and frequency, or not varying?
Ma'am, it is varying.
Varying. This is the time axis. So every time the time varies. This is time is equal to 0. This is some other time. Time is equal to some 30 seconds if you assume. So here if you assume means time will be 15 seconds. So the maximum value of magnitude is achieved. Again here it becomes 0. Again it becomes negative maximum. Again here it becomes 0. Again it becomes positive maximum. So with the time it makes variation with the magnitude as well as frequency. That's why they are called as what quantity? Alternating quantity. Okay, AC quantity. Suppose if you see to the case of DC means always that waveform will be constant with respect to time. This is DC quantity, direct current quantity. Alright. Understood the graphical representation for DC and alternating?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alright. This is first phase that I am drawing, A phase, that is drawn in red color line. This is the second phase, VB, alright, drawn in blue color line, that is your, let us say it is Vy of t, this is Vr of t. And one more last element, that is your C phase or B phase. Okay, have you heard of RYB sequence?
Ma'am, what?
What are the three phases? RYB, red, yellow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you heard what do you mean by that RYB sequence? Whenever you are having a three-phase system, no. Like I am telling, phase changeover switch is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first phase will be generally R phase, second phase will be Y phase, third phase will be B phase they generally call. This is the common notation that is being used for denoting phase sequence. Okay. So what do you mean by three-phase system? Now tell me. Suppose if you are having a generator system, and if that generator system is designed in such a way that it is having three sets of coils, okay? Each and every set of coil will be denoted as one phase, okay? And these coils will be displaced from each other by 120 degree, alright? But they will be having same amplitude, they will be differing in sometimes frequency. So if this is the case, it will be called as a balanced system. Okay, but general understanding of AC, have you understood? What is generally meant by AC system? And how many phases will be there if it is a three-phase system?
Three phases.
Three phases. Generally, these three phases will be indicated by what notation? Practically R, Y, B. Okay, and if you see from the graphs, all the graphs are not in phase, they are out of phase. Okay, they are varying in phase angle. So how much degree of variation is 120 degree? Okay. Phases are equivalent to coils. Three inductive coils they will have. Each and every coil will be displaced from each other by 120 degree. So that is why the sinusoidal curves also are differentiated by how much angle. Suppose if you check out this blue color graph and this red color, they are having displacement of 120 degree displacements they will have. That is, these coils will be displaced from each other by 120 degree angle, because of which that difference is coming into existence. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Now we will move on to what all ways in which you can have these connections and how to represent each and every phase and what is phase sequence you need to know. Okay, just now I told you there are three phases. What are the three phases that you are having?
RYB.
Here they have denoted ABC, but generally you will be representing as RYB. Both are one and the same only. The quantities are non-sinusoidal quantities as you have seen from the graph. All are varying in sinusoidal form only, no, all the graphs.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if you want to mathematically express each and every phase, okay, then the first equation represents what? That is ER or EA. So, what is the first equation?
Not sin omega t.
EM sin omega t or theta, EM sin theta, where theta will be equivalent to omega t, where omega is equivalent to 2 pi of t. Okay, that is general representation. Make a note of.
What are these equations for?
We are having three phases now.
Sinusoidal.
Three phases are there now. You understood the meaning of three phases?
Okay.
Each and every phase voltage I am writing. Okay, all are varying in a sinusoidal manner only, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood or not, everybody? See, I have shown you three sinusoidally varying quantities, yes or no? Like this. Okay, one is VR, one is VY, one is VB. I want to represent all these mathematically by some formula. Okay, all are sinusoidally varying only, no? They are varying sinusoidally with respect to time, but all are not in phase. If all are in phase means all the waveforms will be syncing together, isn't it? All the waveforms should be syncing together. Like I am drawing, all the waveforms will be syncing together. This will be in phase system. Okay, they are in phase. But if you refer to this, are they in phase or out of phase?
Phase. They are not sticking.
Out of phase or in phase? They are not in phase. They are out of phase. Okay. So out of phase by how much degree? 120-degree difference they will be having between each. Okay, 120-degree difference. Now you people understood why the mathematical equations are coming into effect?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what will be the first equation? First equation is for first phase, you assume. Let it be VR or VA, both are one and the same. Notations may differ, alright. But practically when it comes, they usually represent it as RYB or RBY phase. Okay. And this is the general mathematical expression that you should never forget when it comes to expressing sinusoidal quantities. And this omega t is equal to theta they generally represent. So omega is nothing but angular frequency and it is having the formula 2 pi ft. Make a note of all this formula. Or do you know? Earlier have you studied about all this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now first
Yes.
equation is over. Next I need to write what is my Vy phase. Okay. Or B phase. Okay. So what will be the phase difference? I told you each and every phase is being displaced from each other by how much angle?
120 degree.
120 degree.
120 degree. So that is how this phase angle difference comes. What is the equation for that phase? Vm or EC is equal to Em into sine omega t minus how much degree?
120 degree.
120 degree. Okay, and the last phase, what can you say about the last phase?
It is displaced 120 again by the previous one.
120. So minus 240 degree will be the phase difference. So all the phases are displaced from each other by how much angle now? Have you understood the
120.
concept? 120 degree. That is why the sinusoidal quantities are having that phase difference. So this is your magnitude part, this is your angle part. This is your r theta representation. R represents your magnitude, theta represents your angle. So for the first phase it is E angle 0. For the second phase it is E angle is minus 120 degree. Third phase it is E angle is minus 240 degree. Okay, these are the mathematical representations for the three values of voltages that you have got.
Ma'am,
Now
I
one
didn't
more
understand
thing.
this. Sorry, ma'am.
What you did not understand?
No, ma'am. The RMS value of voltage can be represented as what?
RMS values you skip. RMS value don't consider. Whatever I am teaching you, you learn. RMS values are coming in your second unit. That time you will be able to understand. But for this unit, it's enough. Okay.
So
Magnitude
this E
and
is what, ma'am? This E. EA is equal to E angle 0. This E
E
is
is
what?
the maximum value. EM is what? EM is the maximum value. E is the RMS value. There are three ways in which you can represent. Suppose if this is a sinusoidal quantity, there are three ways in which you can represent it. Either by using an RMS value, or by using a peak value, or by using an average value. There are three ways in which you can represent any AC quantity. So peak value means this is what value?
This is peak value, na?
Peak value. So that will be represented as EM. Okay. Remaining things, there are some formula that are allowed. EM divided by square root of 2 or EM divided by 2 depends upon what waveform you are having. You will derive your RMS value, you will derive average value. that they have given it here, but that all things are coming in your second unit. That time you will be able to understand it better. So whatever things I am teaching you, that is enough for you in this unit. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next one more thing you need to discuss about is what is meant by phase sequence. Okay, phase sequence means suppose if you are having three phases, as I told you, let that phases be R, Y, B, okay, which are being displaced from each other by how much angle?
120 degree.
120
120 degree, 120 degree, 120 degree. Okay, this if it is in okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If it is in one particular sequence, okay, in clockwise. Alright, then what is the sequence? R,
B,
Y, B.
R,
Okay,
Y,
that
B.
means R phase is achieving first maximum value, followed by Y phase is achieving the maximum value second, and B phase is achieving the maximum value third. Okay, that is called as what sequence?
Phase sequence.
Phase sequence.
Phase sequence. So this way there are two sequences, one is positive sequence and one is negative sequence, that is RYB and RBY. Okay, understood? One is in clockwise direction and one is in anti-clockwise direction. If this is in clockwise direction, this will be in anti-clockwise direction. Understood what is the meaning of phase sequence? So what do you mean by phase sequence?
First, R phase will achieve maximum value.
Yeah,
Then-
from the graph I will show. Here you refer means what waveform is achieving maximum value? Tell me first. Which waveform is achieving maximum value?
R phase.
First wave, ma'am.
First phase. So let this be R phase, that is achieving maximum value. Second is Y phase, that is achieving second maximum, and third one is B. So this is what sequence? RY B sequence. Okay. Suppose if I reverse it means it will be RBY. So that's how it is becoming positive sequence and negative sequence. One will be in clockwise and the other one will be in anti-clockwise. Understood the meaning of phase sequence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now I told you there will be three phases. Three phases means three coils will be there in that particular machine which is generating three-phase AC. So you don't know how to give connection between these three coils. Yes or no? Generally we will get confused. So there are three coils, how to connect it? That becomes your question. So there are two types of connections that you can have possibly. One is star connection or Y connection and the other one is delta connection. Okay, these are the two ways in which you can connect any three-phase system. So what are the two different types of connection that you are having?
And delta.
Star and delta. So first connection, this connection is called star or Y or delta. Which connection is it?
Star.
You can refer to the shape. This is Y. Alright, so this is resembling Y shape, star. Okay, so this connection is called as what connection?
Star connection.
Star connection. So how will you give star connection? Tell me, what do you need to do star connection?
Ma'am,
I want to
we will-
connect all the three coils as star. Okay, so what will I do?
We have to separate it by 120 degree.
Yes, you have to separate it by 120 degree, but there are two ends for all the three coils. No. So how will you connect these ends? That is my question. So if you want to have a star wave, one of the end is left free. Okay, this is A phase, this is B phase, this is C phase, or R phase, Y phase, B phase, you assume. One end is left free. Okay, here left loose end, here is also a loose end. What about the other end of all these phases?
They are connected to each
They are
other.
joined.
They are joined together. Other end, if you are referring, means these are the other ends. They are all joined together to form a single junction from which another wire is taken out. That wire is called as my neutral wire. Okay, that is my neutral wire. So this way, if you are connecting all the three phases, means that type of connection is called as what connection?
Star connection.
Star connection.
Star connection. All of you understood what is the meaning of star connection?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
others in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, but why we need to connect it to the neutral?
Sometimes you will want it. You need not take out the neutral also. That is also possible. That way it will be called as 3-phase 3-wire. Okay, this is
Okay,
3-phase
ma'am.
4-wire. Okay, alright. So depending
ma'am.
upon the application requirement, you can have 3-phase 3-wire without neutral or 3-phase 4-wire with neutral. Okay, it's your
Ma'am,
choice
but
only.
there is no disadvantage of without connecting it to the neutral, na?
Some merits are there, some demerits will also be there. Okay, again I'm telling you, depending upon the application or the load that you are going to connect, you will do this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So how will you have star connection? Tell me again. There are 3 phases or 3 coils you are having. To generate 3-phase AC, there are 2 ways in which you can do the connection. One is star connection, the other one is delta
Y.
connection. Okay. So this is star connection, otherwise called as Y, star connection or delta connection. So there are let this be R phase, let this be Y phase, and let this be B phase. So each and every coil will be having 2 ends. Okay, let this be first end and let this be the second end. So one of the ends are left free like this. Okay, if you see to the other ends, they are connected together to form a common junction point from which another wire is taken out, that is termed as N, that is your neutral wire, and this system is called as 3-phase 4-wire system. Why is it called as 3-phase 4-wire system?
Ma'am, because there are 3
Yes,
phase
R phase
connections
is
and
there, Y
4
phase is there, B phase is there, and neutral point is there. So it is called as 3-phase
3-phase
4-wire.
4-wire.
Suppose if you are not having this neutral, if this neutral is not present, okay, then only
3
it
phase.
will be
3-phase
called as
3-wire.
3-phase 3-wire system. It all depends upon the application or the load that you want to connect at the other end. Okay, yeah. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is
Yes
that
or
Q?
no? Where is the Q?
Ma'am, your 3Q.
Phase.
No, 3-phase, phase. This is
Okay, it
a
is
symbolic
5.
representation for phase.
5. Okay, okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
3-phase. This is phase. Okay, 3 phases. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what type of connection? Again, I am asking you, what is the name of this connection?
Star.
Star or
Star
Y
connection.
connection.
Star or Y.
Y.
Okay, star or Y. Suppose, if again I am having these 3 phases, but I am having a different circuit representation, this is called as my what connection?
Delta connection.
Delta connection.
Delta.
Delta connection.
Delta. Okay, so how do you need to get delta connection? That is my
Form a
question.
triangle.
Form a triangle. So what will you do with the 2 ends of the coils?
Ma'am, 3-phase 3-wire connection.
Okay, what I will do is, again I am having these 3 coils with 2 ends. Okay, so what I will do is, I will connect end to end all the coils. Okay, end to end, if I am connecting all the coils, means I will be getting a closed path. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
One end of A coil if I am connecting to one end of the B coil. One end of the B coil if I am connecting to one end of the C coil.
C
Okay,
coil.
C coil's other end I am connecting it to the A coil
A coil.
end. Okay,
SHA 62.
so this will be called as what connection?
Delta.
Connection.
Delta connection. As you
Yeah.
told me,
Unda.
this is 3-phase 3-wire or 3-phase 4-wire?
3-phase
3
3-wire.
3-phase 3-wire. Okay. 3-phase 3-wire system. So the name of the connection is called as delta connection. Okay, so
But ma'am, coils.
again finally summarizing, what
Ma'am?
are the 2 ways in which you can do connections? What?
For this delta 3-phase 4-wire will cannot be found now.
Oh, no, it's not possible. How you can take the neutral? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay. What?
Ma'am, in delta connection, the coils are not in phase difference 120 degree.
Yeah, it's in 120-degree only.
How?
Let's see. Oh, I can tell you. But it will work out fine, okay? This thing. See, it's not that you have to have the exact pictorial representation of 120-degree, okay? In star, it is easy to visualize, but in delta, it is difficult to visualize,
Okay, ma'am.
okay?
Okay.
Because of the shape, you are telling that it is not at 120-degree, but it's easy for you to visualize in star. But same is possible in delta also, but it's difficult to visualize as diagram. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What I am trying to tell is the output that you are getting now, the voltages. Veeravardhan, you mute your mic. See, these are three phases, no.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not the meaning that you have to place the wires and you have to give a 120-degree phase difference between that. Okay. It's not like that. Who asked me this doubt? Tanishk or Veeravardhan? Who asked me? Tanish only, no?
Yes, ma'am.
See, it's not that you place all the wires and give 120, measure 120-degree angle and then place the other wires. Not like that. Okay, Tanishk.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
these are just phases. So what I am trying to tell you is, there are some voltage outputs that is generated at the end, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Those voltages will have a 120-degree phase difference. That's the meaning. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So you have understood what is delta connection. How will you give delta connection? You have to connect all the three phases end to end.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am, but in delta connection, we can't connect the neutral wire.
It's not possible, neutral. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Again, I'm telling you, presence of neutral, all those things. You see, usually, if you see, this is a generator, if you assume. Okay, it's the generator. I want to connect load at this point. It is the source, you assume. Three-phase source. Anyway, whatever may be the source, it is to supply with some load, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So that load, sometimes you can have a star. Okay, this is B and this is C, and you can take out neutral. This is my load. Like this only systems will be present. Okay, source may be connected in delta or star, or load may be connected in star delta. And similarly, transformers also, if you are seeing roadside, they will be three-phase. They may be having star or delta connection. It all depends upon what type of load you want to connect. Okay, suppose if you don't want three-phase load, I don't want three-phase load. I'm happy with connecting one single-phase load itself. Let that be a lighting load. Okay, then I can take out one phase, then I can give connection. Understood the meaning now?
Yes, ma'am.
See, your lighting loads and all, those are single-phase loads or three-phase loads, sir?
Single.
Single only. They are requiring what? 230 volt. What is the nature of the supply that you are having in your home? 230 volt, single phase, 50 hertz. See, this is single phase AC supply specification. So the tube light and all, if you are seeing in your home, they work with this supply only, 230 volt, single phase, 50 hertz load. So that is a single phase load. So you can just take out that one line and connect it with respect to neutral, and then you will be able to glow the tube light. Okay. Understood? Bulb also is what type of load?
One phase.
So what is the specification for single phase? Is a general knowledge question. So what is the
Ma'am,
specification for
230
single
volts.
phase? 230 volt, single phase. What is the frequency?
50 hertz.
50 hertz. Suppose if I want to connect a bulb or a tube light, okay, this is my R phase, this is my neutral. So between which I can connect the tube light or bulb. It will glow.
No, ma'am.
Understood? What no? It will glow. One phase and one neutral. So this voltage is 230 volt. So it will glow. Similarly, between these two phases, I can connect one more bulb. Okay. Similarly, between these two, I can connect one more tube light. All are 230, 230, 230. These are all single phase loads that I can connect with the three phase system. It's possible. Understood the meaning now?
Ma'am, they connect it in star. Why? Actually speaking, they connect it to star for what, ma'am? Just to take supply from neutral. The
Yes.
star connection is
It
done
depends upon
to
the
take
load.
supply from neutral, ma'am.
It depends upon the application. Suppose if you want to run a tube light, as I have told you here, you want to have a neutral. So you need to connect a neutral point. It's like a return path.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so supply you will get it in neutral.
No supply is neutral.
No supply neutral. Only in phase you will get supply.
Yes, yes. That is a return path. Neutral is a return path.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if you are having DC circuit, what are the two terminals that you are having? DC.
Positive,
Positive and negative.
Positive and
In this
negative.
phase
Negative
I
is
get
forming the return path, no?
Yes,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Electronic
Same way, neutral is also a return path only.
Return path.
Okay.
Ma'am, it
Understood
is
the
acting
meaning?
as another end,
So, ma'am,
like plus and minus of phase and neutral.
so, ma'am,
But you should not tell that phase is positive, neutral is negative. It is wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Wrong notion.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. DC is separate. AC concept is separate. When it comes to explaining DC, you should tell that positive, negative. Okay, negative is forming the return wire. But when it comes to single phase AC means P and N you will denote. P represents your phase, N represents your neutral. Okay, and the supply specification is 230 volt single phase 50. Okay, understood now?
Yes,
ma'am, can we glow the bulb with delta connection by using
Delta connection, I think it's not possible. But there are certain other loads which require delta connection. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, but suppose if you see a three-phase supply, okay, three-phase motors and all are running on three-phase supply only. So in that case, what you will do is, you will connect 430 volts, okay, 430 volt, three-phase, again 50 hertz. This is three-phase connection. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
understood. These are specifications for three-phase. But it all depends upon what load you are trying to connect to the source. You will connect it star or delta. Okay, Amma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now next thing is you need to know what are phase voltages, what are line voltages, what are phase currents, what are line currents, and how you can relate all these parameters. That is to be discussed in today's class. So for that purpose, I am teaching one thing. Suppose if you see to the star connection, now let us represent this as R phase, Y phase, B phase, or line you will say, okay, line. Generally we will call it as line, no, in local term.
Yes, ma'am.
In EB person and all you will call as lineman. Okay, so if you see to the roadside, how many lines will be running? Transmission towers and all you have seen, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How many lines usually runs there? If you closely observe, someone must have seen.
3 lines only.
3.
3, 4 lines will be there.
Yes, ma'am.
You
3 to
observe?
4.
3 to 4. Mostly 4, I think. So I've seen 4 only. So R, Y, B, N phase will be there. Okay. So they will be calling each and every the coil as line. Okay. So R is a line, Y is a line, and B is a line. Okay. So if I am indicating VRN, VBN, VCN, okay, all are called as phase voltages or line voltages. Which one? Line voltage is line to line voltage. Okay, these are called as phases. Okay, well, let me not confuse. Okay, let us stick to phase. These are generally called as phase voltages. Okay, one phase, no. R is one phase, Y is one phase, B is one phase. So suppose if I am drawing VRN, this is my VBN, this is my VCN or VYN, anyway, okay, VAN. So this VAN, VBN, VCN, all are called what voltages?
Phase voltage.
Voltage.
Phase voltages. Remember this difference. Okay. Now, I am drawing here VRY. Okay, let this be RYB. Okay, this is VRY. Then, if I am taking this is VYB. Okay. And last case, if I am considering this one, this is VRB. So these are called as R is one line, okay, B is another line. So this will be line to line voltages. So generally it is called as line voltages. Understood the difference between line voltages and line currents? Sorry, line voltages and phase voltages.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are line voltages and what are phase voltages? Tell me.
Ma'am, phase voltages are the voltage in which phase is connected with the neutral, and
Yes.
in line voltages, phases are connected with phases. That is with red
Yes,
with black.
line to line voltages. Line to line. R to Y, Y to B,
B
B
and
to
B
R.
to R.
All are called as what voltages? Line
Voltage.
voltages.
Ma'am, and they
With
should be
respect
connected
to,
in clockwise sense. R, Y, B,
that is,
like that.
that depends upon phase sequence. That is a different concept. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So all the others understood what is the difference between phase voltages and line voltages? Yes or no? This is a very important concept.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you please explain line voltage again?
Okay. Let this be R phase, Y phase, B phase. Okay. All are representing phase or line. Okay. Suppose if I am connecting R to N, okay, or B to N, or C to N, or this is Bn, this is Yn, okay. Then this will be called as what?
Phase voltage.
These are called as phase voltages. Okay, understood? Gokul. Gokul only asked me the doubt, no?
No, ma'am, it's me, Vaibhav.
Okay. So you understood, Vaibhav? What are phase voltages?
Yes, ma'am, I have understand phase voltage, but line voltage, explain me, please.
Okay. Line voltage means line to line. Line to line, you understand. So what are the lines that you are having? This is one line, this is one line, and this is one line. So between line to line, I am having one voltage.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Okay. Got it? So what are the other line voltages? Tell me. BC.
BC and AC.
CA.
AC.
AC.
Okay. These are called as what voltages?
Line voltage.
Line voltage.
Line to line, they will call or simply line voltages. Okay. One more thing you need to know from star connection. What are the various currents? Currents also can be classified as line currents and phase currents. So this is IA current, this is IB current, this is IC current. So those are called as what currents?
Line current.
Line current.
Line currents. And one more thing. What about the phase currents? Same way you have to have line currents means
Ma'am, written part may be through the neutral.
IAN, IBN, ICN, all are called as what currents? Those are called as
Phase
phase currents. So how can you relate this phase current and how can you relate the line currents? This is star connection. You can easily tell me the answer.
Yes, ma'am. The entering currents through the phases may be line currents and returning currents,
See,
that
this
is from
current is
neutral.
called as, wait, this current is called as what current? IN. Okay. Then this current is called as what current? Like that. Okay, so if you see to the current means IA will be equivalent to what? IAN.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so line currents will be equivalent to what here?
Phase current.
Phase
Phase currents. This is only valid for what connection?
Star connection.
Star connection. Okay, this might be asked in MCQ, so please remember. Line current is equal to phase current for what case?
Star connection.
Star current.
Star connection. Okay. But when it comes to delta, what can you observe? Delta means this is my how can I relate phase voltages and phase currents? That is the question. My markings are delaying a little bit, that's why I'm... Okay, this is my VAB. This is my VBC. This is my VAC.
Ma'am, this is delta.
Okay. Wait, let me step up one more circuit. So this is VAB, VBC, VAC. Alright. These are called as what voltages?
Line voltage.
This is line to line voltages. Suppose if you assume line current and phase current, okay, then what can you observe? What is this current? What is this current? And what is this current?
Line currents.
Only line current will be there.
Here
Line
also
current?
IAB, VBC, IAC will be the phase currents, okay. And IA, IB, IC will be the line currents. So if you, will you be able to tell that both currents will be equal or not equal?
No, not equal.
Not equal. Okay,
Not
only
equal,
for
ma'am.
star connection both the quantities are equal. Okay, now we'll move on to the derivation part. Here the voltages will not be.
Okay.
Okay. Now let us consider this star connection. Okay. Now already I told you the line currents will be equivalent to what current?
Phase current.
Phase current.
Phase current. Okay. Alright.
Vardhan.
Vardhan Reddy.
Okay. So this is your star connection, for which I need to derive the relationship between IL and I phase. So you already know that line current is equal to phase current. But they have related one more relationship, that is what relationship? How are they relating VL and V phase? There is some formula there, no, that I have circled. What is that formula?
V of line is equal to root 3 V phase.
Okay, VL is equal to root 3 times V phase. That how it came, you need to derive. And this equation is very important, so you make a note. This is a frequently asked question. So whenever it comes to star connection, the line current will be equal to what value? Line current will be equal to phase current. But line voltages will be equal to root 3 times V phase. So how that came into effect, we need to derive. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I will derive that. So the diagram that is given, this diagram is called as phasor diagram. Okay, it's called as phasor diagram. So you know what is a vector. What is a vector? That you must have studied in a mathematical class. No, what is a vector?
Ma'am, vector is a quantity having both magnitude and direction.
Both magnitude and direction, if a quantity is having, that will be called as a vector. So now rotating vector will be called as phasor. Okay, rotating vector will be called as phasor. So this is my phasor diagram. This is my phasor diagram. Tell me what is phasor? Phasor is nothing but rotating vector.
Rotating
so the
vector.
below given diagram is called as phasor diagram. Now there are phase voltages, there are line voltages for which I have drawn the phasor diagram. Okay, and you can see all the phase voltages and line voltages are displaced from each other by how much angle? Like that only you have to draw. So VAB is what voltage?
Line voltage.
VAB is what voltage? Line voltage.
voltage.
VBC?
Line voltage.
Line voltage. VCA?
Line voltage.
VCA is also line voltages. All are displaced from each other by how much angle?
120.
120 degree.
120.
Pi by 4.
Similarly, they have drawn VAN, VBN, VCN also. All are displaced from each other by again how much angle?
3 pi by 4. 120 degree.
120 degree only. Okay, so they have drawn phase value of voltages and line voltages in the phasor diagram. Now using this phasor diagram only you will prove that the line voltage is equivalent to √3 times the phase value by using vector summation. Okay. Now I want to derive the formula for VAB. So what is VAB? By looking into the phasor diagram, how can I write VAB? Vector sum and all you have learnt in mathematics.
VAN plus
Yes, ma'am. we have
VAB
learned it.
is equal to VAN plus
The opposite of VBN. What is the opposite of VBN? Drawn in dotted line, no?
ma'am,
Opposite.
VAB is equal to VAN minus VBN.
No, ma'am, it is not like that. It will be under root VAN square plus inside the bracket minus VBN square plus 2 VAN into VBN into cos theta.
Correct.
Whatever things both are telling is correct only. In rough form, it is sum of
Parallelogram law.
VAN, VBN. If you are
Ma'am,
taking
he's
the
telling
vector-
magnitude, I am telling
Yes, both are correct only. Okay. So, let me update a little bit. Okay, this is my VBN. Opposite vector, if I am drawing, that will be my minus VBN. Okay. So, I want to derive the formula for VAB. So, I will take the vector sum between VAN and minus VBN. Alright, and what is the angle existing between VAN and VBN?
120.
Not 120. How it is 120? Half the angle only. What is half the angle?
60.
60 degree. So what is vector sum? You have to tell me. Are you getting the proof valid or not valid? You have to tell me. Okay. So now it is showing up, marking. Okay. I am hoping. So VBN, opposite vector, if I am drawing means that will be minus VBN. Okay, now I want to derive the formula for VAB by vector sum. Okay, all are able to grasp the concept or not?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So VAB is what I want. VAB is what I want. Okay, so that will be VAB is equal to VAN, okay, minus VBN, okay, that's square root I will take, plus 2 again VAN, VBN, the angle between these I think cos 60, so if I do that, what will be the answer? You have to tell me, plus all are what voltages? VBN, VAN, VCN, VBN, all are what voltages? Phase voltages or line voltages?
Ma'am, both are same in this case.
Phase.
All are phase voltage because the magnitude we are assuming balanced. Okay, all the magnitudes are equal means balanced system. If some of the magnitude is varying means it is an unbalanced system. So here we are assuming all the magnitudes of the voltages will be equal only. That way it's a balanced system. So if it is a balanced system means you can replace all by an equal parameter, like I am showing derivation weights. This is a derivation part.
जो हम तुमको साइड भेजे इसको तुमको होम पे लाना आता है?
Aditya, you put your mic mute. Aditya. Okay, ma. See, all are able to see the derivation part?
Yes, ma'am.
What is VAB? How they have derived VAB, you are able to observe?
Yes,
VN plus VN.
This equation, VAB is equal to VAN plus VNB. So VNB you can give a negative sign and you can make it equal minus VBN. Then you have to take square like shown here. Okay, VAB squared is equal to VL. That is, it is a line voltage, line to line voltage. So they are denoting it as VL, and the VC and VNA all are phase voltages. So they are generally representing them as phase voltages. And the angle difference between these two will be cos 60. So what is the final value that you are getting? What is cos 60? Cos 60, what is cos 60? What is cos 60? 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Okay, 1 by 2. So that 2 will get cancelled. And here also you are having V phase squared plus V phase squared plus V phase squared. Okay. So this is 3 V phase squared. So if you are taking square root, then it will be root 3 V phase. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay, that is how the derivation comes into effect. All have understood this derivation. Again, I am telling you
Yes,
this is an important concept.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the rest? Whoever is silent, I want to know whether you understood or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is all being done for what type of connection? Star connection. So now, if finally summarize, what are the relationships between line voltage, line current, phase voltage, line current, and phase current, line current? What is the final relationship?
Ma'am, line voltage is equal to root 3 times
IL
of
is equal to I phase. Okay. Then VL is equal to
Root 3 times
root 3 times V phase. See, this relationship you make a note. That is an important MCQ question in exam. This is all for a star connection. Okay, this is for a star connection. Have you made a note? Let us
Yes,
proceed
ma'am.
to delta connection. With that, we'll close class. Okay, now what happens for a delta connection, we'll see. Okay, again, one diagram I am showing. What type of connection is that?
delta.
Delta connection. So what relationships are given here? Two relationships are given, no?
Line current and phase current, line voltage, phase voltage.
How are they related? That's my question.
Ma'am, IL equal to root 3 I
Phase
phase,
current is root 3 times
VL equal to V phase.
Okay, so have you understood why they are telling line voltage is equal to V phase? Have you understood the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
This is reverse of star.
Yes, ma'am, because they're connected to the ends of same phase. So voltage is same.
Okay, this voltage is my phase voltage. This voltage is my phase voltage. This voltage is my phase voltage. Okay, this is my line voltage. Okay, VL. So both are equal or not equal?
Yes, ma'am, equal.
Equal only. Okay. So that is the concept that leads to the relationship that says VL is equal to V phase. But what about this relationship? I line is equal to
root 3 I phase.
I line is equal to root 3 I phase. That also should be derived. So again you have to draw the phasor diagram one more time, same fashion. Okay, you are able to see the phasor diagram now? Wait. What is the name of the diagram? That is a rotating vector diagram. That is commonly called as what diagram?
Phasor diagram.
Phasor diagram. Okay, from this phasor diagram, again you need to determine the value of IAB, that is line to line current. Okay, so again by vector sum only you will do that. So if I am assuming IAB means, what will be the summation that I will be getting? The opposite current here is minus IB. Okay, if I sum this, I will be getting IAB. Alright, vector sum I have to get. So that current is what current? This is my line current, line to line current. Okay, IL squared, IB squared, if I put means this will be phase current squared plus phase current squared plus 2 I phase. Then what is angle again? Cos 60. Same way you need to derive. Okay, again what will be the answer that you will be getting?
Root 3 into I phase. IL is equal to root 3 into I phase.
That's root 3 into I phase. Okay.
Ma'am, can you
derive the same way only. Tell.
Ma'am, can you tell again how line current and phase current are different?
Okay. Okay, this is IA. Okay. Now if you see to this, alright, this is A. This is A phase. This is C phase. This is B phase. So what is this current? IAC, no. This current? This is what current? IAB. This current is, I think, IBC. So from looking, are they equal?
No, ma'am. IAC,
No.
are equal.
Like that.
IAC.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What, ma? Huh?
IAB, IAC.
IA?
Hello?
Who is asking this doubt? Your voice is breaking up in between.
Ma'am, now I am audible?
Type in the chat box. Yeah, you are audible, but you are breaking in between. I am not able to get you clearly. You understood or not?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
What about the rest? But in star connection, it is quite different, no? Whatever may be the phase current, its same current goes out through the line. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But here it is valid for phase voltage is equal to line voltage, because there is no neutral here. Whatever may be the line voltage, it will be equivalent to phase voltage.
Yes.
Understood the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Derivation part you understood?
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So if you are summing up the IAC plus IAB current, you will get IA. That is phasor sum you are making. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, with this we will wind up the class. Now finally, what relationships you have understood for delta connection? What relationship? Tell me.
IL
Ma'am,
equal to root 3 IP. VL equal to VP.
For star connection.
it is for
Delta connection.
Okay, for star, what relationship? IL is equal to I phase.
IPQ.
IP.
Then VL is equal to root 3
Root 3
VP.
phase.
Three phase. This is for star. Okay. Now suppose if I am considering delta means
IL
there
equal to
VL will be equal to
V-
V phase, IL will be equal to root 3.
VP.
Okay, remember this equation.
3 I.
IP.
Problems will come from this part or
SPM.
MCQs will come from this part. So you need to remember there are two
Okay,
ways
ma'am.
of connecting three-phase circuit is star delta, three-phase three-wire, three-phase four-wire, and how the line voltages are related to phase voltages, phase sequence, what is phasor diagram we need to know. Okay, next class we will discuss star delta transformation and some
Ma'am, is
left
the
out topics.
derivation important?
Yes, derivation sometimes they will ask. It's easy only now. You have to draw the star
Yes.
diagram, delta diagram, and then you have to draw the phasor diagram. Phasor diagram is not that much complicated to memorize or something, isn't it? If you understand the concept, just you are summing the two currents, isn't it? Is it
Yes,
very
ma'am.
difficult for you? No.
No, ma'am.
Sometimes they will ask the derivation. Sometimes, from rare times. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
with this we'll wind up the class.
Ma'am, attendance.
Attendance, I am already having marker. I am telling you daily that I am recording and I am sending of attendance. No, all should be able to
Okay,
open
ma'am.
it and check how long you are in class. Based upon that only I am marking attendance for you people.
Ma'am.
Are you opening the HTML files
Yes,
and
ma'am.
seeing how long you are in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because there are some 10 minutes going waste by calling out names. Okay, so I don't take attendance personally, nominally. I use that attendance marker, automatic attendance marker. Okay, based upon that only I am marking attendance. In case if you are having any problems, then you approach me.
Ma'am,
What, ma?
which file, ma'am?
Daily I am posting
HTML
attendance,
file.
October 12 ATD. So try
Attendance
to
on your
open and
portal.
check. Yes, DCR. I am posting DCR. Daily I am posting attendance. You open that and check how long you are in class. It will be there. Either in HTML file or Excel file you can check. When you entered the class, when you are leaving the class, how long network disconnectivity was there. All the things are there in the attendance marker. Okay, based upon that only I am giving attendance. Do you have any problem with that or what?
No.
What, Gogol?
No.
What?
It's okay. I'm getting
GCR I am posting. You check the GCR.
Yes, ma'am.
All are in WhatsApp group of mine now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all have accepted GCR invitation, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
See, do you know when your cycle test will be? It is in November 11, they have told you.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you got a message?
Yes, ma'am. Got.
Okay. See, please become a member of GCR, otherwise you won't be able to upload the experiment and you won't be able to write CTs. Class attendance and all you can do by using your outside ID, but exams and all you have to use official SRM ISD only, otherwise I will not allow. So better accept my invitation for GCR. Okay?
Ma'am, how many marks will it be, ma'am?
First test only 1 hour and 25 marks.
And
So, ma'am, it will be a MCQ type or written type?
I think mostly first test will be easy, dead easy only. Let us take it. All depends upon the subject coordinator, what he decides. Second test and all, it will be for 1.5 hours and 50 marks. Second and third units. For final test, but for first year they usually keep it different. Okay. Let us see. Okay, I will inform you. Okay, whatever may be the portions that will come for you, or what is the portion and what is the question paper pattern. Everything will come to you. Okay. November 11 has not come yet. Still 1 more month is there now.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else? Shall we discuss?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Is it wrong to attend the class from forwarded link? I mean, the link where you shared your own in the GCR. Is it that important to attend, or from forwarded link is also equally important?
What do you mean by forwarded link? That's what I'm telling you. They have given you created one ID for you for SRMISD, and you have to use that SRMISD only.
Okay, ma'am.
Because the class attendance and all, okay, I will accept. But for CTs and all, automatically grades will be uploaded. If you are using a different ID, I will not know. It is not good.
No, ma'am, not
to use
with different ID. Not with different ID.
Then what are you talking about?
No, ma'am. What he's trying to say is he's not joining through GCR, ma'am. What he's doing is you are forwarding the link in the WhatsApp group, ma'am.
No, better you become a member of GCR. Who is that who was asking me this thing? See, the thing is, if you are not a member of GCR, then how will you be able to upload the experiment that I am asking you to submit as assignment?
Yes,
that is not possible. Then you will not be graded. And CTs you won't be able to attend because all the tests will be forwarded to you in GCR only. I won't forward the link out. Okay, test links will be given in GCR only. If you are not in GCR, you cannot access it. Okay.
He is saying about classroom link. Let's join
Classroom,
it.
okay.
Yes,
Classrooms you can adjust, but the experiments and the CTs you have to use.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
official.
All that the stuff the student have.
Okay, then no problem.
Okay, then. Ma'am, when will CTs will be held, ma'am?
I think around November 11 they have told. Tentative only.
Diwali vacation.
Already you are in vacation only, no? Then why Diwali vacation?
I'm still, ma'am.
Vacation, ma'am.
When is Diwali coming?
14th November, ma'am. 14th November.
Okay, they will give 1 or 2 days leave. Why do you need to get already every day you are in home only? Okay.
Ma'am, will you post your
Ma'am, after exam holidays.
Because you have enrolled late and all the procedure is coming late, they will rush up. You are having final exam on January, they tell. Okay. So, before that, I will try to finish everything.
January is the final exam
Yes.
of first year.
January or March?
January only they have told.
Feb.
I mean, UGC guideline, it is of March. First year final exam.
They have told you like that, huh? March.
Yeah, ma'am. It is from UGC guideline. It is from UGC guideline.
Yes, ma'am. Feb ending and March
Yeah,
starting.
March starting, Feb ending.
Let me check. Let me check. Suppose if they are delaying exam to March, then one semester is going as waste for you, no? Depending upon the timeline. So it's better if you have early exams. No, then you will be able to start second semester very quickly and you will be able to catch up. If you are having exam in March means then how will you manage it? 3 months delay.
Yes,
Waste,
ma'am.
no.
Ma'am, the second year starts from which month?
Usually it starts January.
Second year.
Second semester. Yes, second semester.
Acha, second semester. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Second semester usually starts around January.
Okay.
So it's always
And ma'am,
better
what
for
about
you to
second
have
year?
early exams.
So, ma'am, that is
Second
only
year,
2 months time.
six months period only, no?
Yes, ma'am. That is 2 months only for the first semester.
No 2 months. This time, because of Corona, it is short-listed. Otherwise, you will have 6 months, no. Usually, the first semester starts by August or July.
Okay, ma'am.
So, but you, because admissions and all got delayed, your classes were starting at October.
Ma'am,
So,
And when is physical college going to start?
I don't know. Depends upon Corona status. But you people are young, no. It's better for you to stay in home and healthy. Okay? Don't worry about all those things. Okay.
ma'am, you post your
What, ma? What, Sandeep? What, Marilla?
Ma'am, I didn't talk, ma'am.
Somebody was asking me something.
I am not, ma'am.
Okay, we can discuss. Yeah, I will
Thank you,
post.
ma'am.
Yesterday, my net capacity was very less. Speed was very low, so it was not able to upload. So today I will do it. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma.